Okay, and we are ready. We're ready to go. What is up, everyone? Welcome in Hi over on Twitch. Welcome in the Chaos Terminal on YouTube. Cyan is streaming again as the prophecy foretold. Yes, sir, that is hilarious. I am the prophecy chosen one. Alright, let's see. So, as you can probably. Hold on, let me check the audio levels as usual. That's giving like such Percy Jackson vibes. Like the whole prophecy thing. Which, by the way, if you're not watching that on Disney Plus, it's a good show. It's very accurate to the books, which I read as a kid. Actually, I was in high school when I read them, so I was like a teenager. You finally got an ad? Oh my gosh, congratulations, hi. That's so weird because it's not even scheduled. Like, there's no overlay saying there's an ad or anything like that. As you can see, actually, Chaos, I'm glad you're here because um, I hate my base. Yeah, I'm just gonna say it. Um, it reminds me of a Poke Center, to be honest. Like, look, it looks like a Pokemon Center. I think it's the red and the white and the blue for me. Yeah, but anyways, and not that I don't love Poke Centers. I do. They're great. They heal my Pokemon, and I love that. But this isn't that game. So, I want to make one here plus also like when you teleport, look at the first area that you're facing. Okay, that's a bad example. Hold on. Let me teleport again. There we go. Now I'm facing the right way. Actually, wait, does it keep track of where you were facing? Oh, that's weird. I didn't know that. Okay, never mind. It actually keeps track of where you were facing when you teleport. But if I was somewhere else, I wouldn't really know like where I was facing, you know what I mean? I guess I can always know that my base is south now. So like on the map, if I really want to face it, I would like face south and then teleport. These are the kind of things I need to make into shorts. Some jean shorts, jorts, if you will. I want to make it here. I'm sorry, I snozzed. I snozzed real good. Um, I want to make it here because there's a huge area out here. Thank you to the Chaos Terminal for helping me realize this. So I don't have to be all cramped up under the bridge over there, living like a hobo under a bridge somewhere. Although my base is pretty cool, but we're just gonna move it. Yeah, it was fun. It was a good waste of 2 days for me, but now I'm gonna build out here instead. Probably put a bus station. I don't know. I might keep a bridge here, like bridge to Terabithia or something. But like, I could go even further. I could go way out here, so I have room to build behind it. But Chaos, I'm glad you're here because I want to make something similar to like the really futuristic thing you had in the sky. I was trying to recreate that. I have no idea how you did that. Like how you did these things. I was trying to recreate what you did on the side in in the tower. I can't figure out how you did that. How did you make it look so like sleek and everything on the side? But also I thought maybe it would be cool if once I'm done with the base, if you wanted, of course, if you wanted to come in and like build those little like legs for me that you had. I don't have the Halloween Town Hall pieces, which I think is what you used, so I wouldn't be able to make it myself, but I thought that would be really cool to make it kind of float like that. In which case, maybe I should build it up a little bit more so I could see the legs. But no, then I would have to take a launch pad there and stuff. So instead of it just being like completely flat on the bottom, maybe we could do like some cool legs that hang down like you have on this Star Wars drone looking building that you've created in our trophy world. And then of course I'll give you a key to this world too. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. What's up, weird boy? Weird boy? That's not how you spell weird, but maybe that's what makes it weird. I'll be right back. I'm just getting a phone call. 1 second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that, friends. Um, check your walls. You used a different inverted slope wall than you're using. Oh, and yes, you can Halloween Town for me. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, no worries. No, this won't be done for a few hours at least. And thank you, Don Robinson. You like the direction I'm going? I'm probably actually gonna break all this because I want to move it forward and put it on top of this. I like to build a little bit off the ground, and that way I can like flip those Frankenstein pieces underneath. And that way I can have like the electric effect going up. So I do like having a little gap, but if you build more than a half of a wall gap, then your villagers won't spawn in your village, they'll spawn under your village. So you want your floors to start here. Whoops, not there. Here. Yeah, I noticed that because I've made my other Cyan Skulls HQ twice, and I fixed that problem the second time, so... Yeah, I'm probably gonna... You should check my walls. This was kind of just off stream. I was just messing around seeing... Was it this one? I don't think it was that one because it looks like it was like parallel with... It was like the one you had in between. I thought it was a roof piece actually, but I could be wrong. I don't know, but we can add all that in later. Oh man, I'm going back in the pocket. I'm a pocket monster now. Just kidding. No worries, no worries. Have a good shift, Chaos. It's okay, I have a Poke Center and everything. So yeah, we're gonna do like a floating... I'm gonna put a bus station on it too, just in case my bridge gets broken or something. But I was thinking it would be kind of cool to make like a couple different bridges and have them going between... I have some ideas. Hold on. Also, since I already moved all my stuff over, it's actually going to be a lot easier to build here because all my materials are already here. Except my rift crystals, the one thing that I need right now. Rift crystals are pretty much only good now for like trying to rift your pickaxes and stuff because now we just make legendary weapons, right? So let me go grab my rift crystals. I think I have like 2 stacks. What up, Tybrex? You're going to bed just saying hi real quick? Hey, thanks man, I appreciate that. Hope you have good sleep. And hope you dream of Legos and neon dinosaurs. What are my current favorite weapons? So I love the dual daggers. I call them the dualies. That's like my favorite weapon. That's been my favorite weapon since they came out, I think. But I'm also liking the shurikens a lot. I don't even own the nunchucks right now because I don't know. I feel like the nunchucks just aren't as satisfying. They don't hit as well, but the daggers are very satisfying. You can one-shot Lost Masters with these daggers if you charge them up. Is this the cranberries? It is the cranberries. I don't know how we went from Muse to the cranberries, but like I'm not complaining, right? So this was my original base, like in my original world. But see how it's off the ground an entire 16 studs. See, 16 studs. So since I didn't do the half wall, then my villagers end up spawning underground. That's why I have the floor cut out. Oh my gosh, there we go. And then the problem with that is like, well, I don't want them underground, so I tried to like fill it all up with foundation at one point, and that just caused complexity issues. So I made another version of this base, but like with the half wall. Like the whole thing was half wall up, and that worked better. But this was the older base. We're moving. I've made like 3 since then. Hey, was it Ricardo? Ricardo Luna? You just subbed? Thank you so much for the sub. Over on YouTube. I'm happy to have you here. No, sorry, my dog's barking. 1 second. You have fallen in love with the Warhammer? Oh yeah, that thing is strong. Sorry, I'm here to grab the Rift Crystals. It's like the one thing I forgot. And the cool thing about having my new base at the monastery is I can just teleport to it from anywhere on the map. I can just instantly access all my things. It's like a lot safer in expert mode. You and your girlfriend were grinding on your world trying to beat these dragons and get legendary relics. Nice. You can also get legendary relics from the Lost Masters. It's just not a guarantee. But yeah, the new named dragons, like the ones that have the name over their head, they're a lot harder, and they will guarantee a legendary relic, which is nice. Also, I'm flying. I'm in expert mode right now, but I'm flying because I ate a fish sandwich. Which reminds me, I can't fly and have the illuminator on because that ends badly when the timer runs out. Then I fall. So yeah, I did build a base here under the bridge, but now I'm gonna build a different one and hope I don't hit complexity. This is also gonna be a good test to see if I hit complexity with two bases right next to each other, but the goal is eventually to move all my stuff from that one into this one and then destroy that one. The Poke Center. Freaking looks like a Poke Center. It wasn't supposed to. You and your girlfriend were farming the bells today. Nice. Yeah, this weekend there's like extra spawns for those guys. Man, that's goals though. Having a girlfriend that plays Lego Fortnite with you. You are a lucky man, sir. Wait, now we're listening to lo-fi? This is not the vibe. Hold on. Too sleepy. Let's go back to Muse. I was jamming to some Muse. I'll just shuffle. Play shuffled. Yeah. Someone, I don't remember who it was, in my Twitch stream last night that was talking about how they liked Muse. So then I downloaded like a bunch more Muse because I was like, yeah, me too. So that's who I'm jamming to now. So the reason I'm putting this halfway up from the ground is then I can still flip my electric, like Frankenstein pieces, like up underneath, and then that way I can still have that cool like electricity effect. You have a specific spot where you have a bunch of jump pads and we just lure the dragon there. I've heard of the jump pad method. I watch Opsman do that a lot, but I've never tried it myself. I can take down the normal dragons like pretty easily, but yeah, the named ones I have not yet taken down one of those. Dusk Drake is my nemesis. I know Gravel Scale is actually like the toughest one, but Dusk Drake and I have some history. Whoops, this one. But yeah, if you haven't noticed, I like building like high-tech bases, so that's gonna be the vibe for this one, but I'm gonna try to do it a little bit differently this time. I actually have some ideas that I used Google AI to generate, and I would show you, but like I don't have the file. It's on my phone. Um, but it's kind of like it's gonna look like a like futuristic like city building, almost like when you I don't know, almost like when you see like a dystopian cyberpunk city and there's like a evil corporation or something that took over. I'm not evil, obviously, but like, and then they have like a really cool building. That's what mine's gonna look like, and then it's gonna have like a skull on the front. Um, they spawn in pairs. The Lost Masters. If you get the challenge with two of them that spawn, you can actually just keep like looting them. You can just kill one and then teleport and then go back to that same spot, and it'll respawn both of them. So if you ever see a Chaos challenge with two Lost Masters, only kill one of them, and then just mark that location, and then leave and come back. You can even put a bus station there, and it doesn't affect it. These are my favorite floors. These are the first order floors. I've always used these for my base because they're very shiny. Before these, I actually used the Fortnite Forever Festival pieces because there was like, but the biggest one was 8 by 8. So I was really glad when we got like the 16 by 16 of the same color. Because that takes up less memory, I think. They patched the essence glitch where you start a new world and jump in the circle to get infinite essence. Oh, did they? Interesting. You got ads, yay. You're getting ads at different times than everyone else. I don't know why you're happy about the ads, but it was funny that you weren't getting them. I was convinced you were like subbed without knowing it. Over on Twitch anyway. Whoops. Yeah, plus then I still have room underneath to like put hidden chests or things. Not that I would show you guys my hidden chests, of course. This was just a experiment. I'm gonna break that for now. Okay, good. It lines up. And this base is like perfectly spaced out where it's like 10 across, I think, by I think it's 10 by 10 in the center and then 4 by 4 on the two side pieces. So, which is good for like when I'm building my walls, I won't get them like off by one or something. Alright. Head should be finished. Nice, nice. You fight them old school, Dawn? Me too, for the dragons. It's just fun to fight the dragons. But I get the jump pad method too, because they're tough. Let me get a rhythm here, hold on. Here it is. You killed 3 named dragons today? You guys are better than me. How, bro? How? Every time I try, they just one-shot me. Teach me your ways, Jedi Master. Wait, I messed up. I messed up. Yes, I did. Oh yeah, this was me working on like, ignore this. I was working on like a skull pattern that I could flip to put on the front. So I was just experimenting, but I can do better than this. I can't jump smash or else I'm gonna smash the floor out. You eat meat and run around a lot? Hold on, you're not even using the potions? You're just eating meat? And you survived? You know the potions can like heal you fully, right? Like with one potion? For like the large potions? The jumbo potions? In expert mode. If you're in survival, then you have more health, and so then it takes more than one potion to fully heal you. I gotta figure this out here. Hold on. Perfect. I think I'm gonna have exactly enough obsidian. Look at that, I literally... Oh, never mind, I'm not gonna have exactly enough. Oh, wait, yes I am, yes I am. That's crazy, I couldn't have planned that better if I tried. I have one more obsidian now. But I'm gonna get more once I break that base. If you have legendary health charms, it takes 2 potions. I do. Well, it depends what your health is at, I guess, but... But I also... Okay, one of them's 300, though, because I'm using the regen charms. Maybe that's why. Oh yeah, I need to rift my pickaxe. Because I have good runes on there. I'm gonna put my rift crystals in here. Ooh, this is a good song. Yeah. I didn't mean to break that, whatever that was. Okay, sorry, I'm back. I'm back. What are we doing? We are... Do I have an extra totem on me? I do. Oh man, I was on auto run. I was not paying attention. Okay, here's where things get interesting. I'm gonna put these here. Does that reach? No, it doesn't reach. Okay, never mind. What if I was to do it 1, 2? It still doesn't reach. Alright, we'll do that, and then we'll put that there. I need like one more obsidian, so I'm just gonna break a floor piece. There, and then we'll put like a fence here. This is just my support to make sure that I don't accidentally drop the whole thing out of the sky if I break that floor piece. So this is just like a backup contingency plan. The Storm King is so easy to beat now with the Ninjago update. It's not funny how fast he goes down. Yeah, I saw Kaz put out a video about that. That is really funny, especially because he's supposed to be like the main boss, right? So like, I think they're probably gonna level it out. Honestly, eventually they'll like redo everything. So I'm trying to figure out like what I want to do because eventually I was talking about like that future cyberpunk um like build. Let me look at my little reference photo again really quick. Um, yeah, it's gonna be tough, but I have ideas. Let me sleep till morning. I'm just gonna put a bed here because I'm gonna be sleeping till morning a lot. You're hoping they do a balance to make Odyssey more difficult, like Ninjago, and run a balance on all the charms. Yeah, they're probably going to. I mean, they've done it before, like when they first added all the. Well, like they've revamped all the health stuff like twice now. Because remember, we used to have like hearts, and we used to have like 9 or 10 hearts, and then we had like. No, first we had like 40 hearts or something, I think. That was like. Or was it 20? We had like 20 or 30 hearts, and then they made it so we only had like 10 hearts. And then now we have like 900 something, but it's a health bar instead, and the hearts are like easier to take away, I guess. I have to figure out. I always tell people don't get too attached to anything in this game because they're probably going to update it and then it'll be useless eventually. Your favorite weapon probably going to be useless later. Like I have a well, I don't in this world, but in my other world, that's why I wasn't too sad about losing my other expert world because I had a whole chest full of like fully ruined up sapphire swords. Those aren't even strong anymore. So like, why would I use sapphire swords? You know, it's like a whole it's like a whole progression system now, and like the Ninjago stuff was kind of like the new meta, anyways. So it didn't take that long to like re-get all the best materials again. I was just a little sad about my little cyberpunk, or not cyberpunk. That's this one. I had a Viking village, and I was sad to lose that. Okay. I know it's gonna look like I'm not like making sense with my build right now, but it's gonna look cool eventually once I'm done with it. I wish I could show you guys like my little reference photo that I'm looking at. Okay, now we're gonna switch over. I wanted to use a lot more of these pieces because these are like they're like light blue. They're not quite cyan, but they're like kind of light blue. Except hold on, that's not. I need the vertical. Yeah, this one, the vertical windows. Perfect. So I've made a lot of bases, but like I really want this one to be like my best one yet. Is there like a small piece that... Let me just do a bunch of these. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Well, I don't know because then there's like there's a little white piece that sticks out here. Hey, Ian, welcome in. Oh yeah, that's High over on Twitch. He switched to YouTube. The legendary hammer kills all the spawners in one hit. So then the plasma pistols melts the Storm King. Oh yeah, if you use the legendary bow with the new Ninjago materials, you can like shoot the spawners before they spawn stuff, which is pretty cool. I don't like that you can still see studs there, but I'm not gonna stress about it. Do we get random people joining your Lego worlds? No, that is not. That never happens to me. Like you didn't invite them and you just started getting random people in your world? That has never happened. Lego's pretty good about their like security usually. I really wish I could make this like rounded. It's weird you thought they had to be your friend. Yeah, they usually do. Are you sure they're joining your world? Sometimes like my UI thinks that there's another person in my world, but it's just like an NPC. Oh, these are perfect. These rounded ones. Dang, see like I want to line this up like that, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do that. Because I could do that if I was building into the ground, because then I could just build down from that into the ground. But since I'm not, hold on, let me move that. Stack, oh that's true, Chaos. I could stack floor pieces. That's a good call, thank you, thank you. You had 3 of your chests ransacked, and usually it's just you and your girlfriend playing. You might want to check your keys then and see if you have anyone in there that maybe you forgot to like take their key or something. Wait, is this, hang on, this is the end, right? I need this piece. Okay, no, it's not the end yet. I need to find a corner piece that's like small, like a glass corner. Oh wait, they don't have that, do they? This one's not small. Wait, that's not it either. Monolithic wall corner. Oh yeah. Except I need like a filler piece. Yeah, that's true, Ricardo. There is a pretty good community. If you join the Craftopia Discord, you'll find a lot of people in there. Um, I have a Discord too. If you want to join that, and then I have like a looking for players tab. I have a lot of people usually asking me if they can like join me, but most of the time I'm working in my solo world, so I'm sure those people would want to find more people to play with as well. So if you want, feel free to join the Discord. There's a looking for players area. There's like a show off your build area, but I will say my Discord isn't like the main like place to be for Lego Fortnite. I would say that would be like if you look up Craftopia, you'll find a lot of people in there looking for players. That's like what you see a lot of like the other streamers. That's what they're usually in that Discord. I just don't know if the complexity is gonna like all these little floor panels. But yeah, you're right, Chaos. That did kind of work. Wait, that's a corner piece. This is not coming out how I intended it. No, because... and there goes the sandwich. Oh yeah, nice. Of course, of course. Thanks for joining. Wow, they're very lit up for some reason right now. The glass pieces. Good night, good luck. Thank you, Ian. Have a good night. Thanks for jumping in. I mean, it kind of is coming out how I want it, except maybe I won't do glass here because I'm gonna have to fill this in with more floor pieces. So maybe I'll just go like solid white for these. Well, it's not really solid white. There's like a teal stripe on the bottom. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm just gonna do one row and then have it loop around on the side. Let me look at my little reference photo again. You just joined the Discord? Hey, let's go. Thanks, Ricardo. Yeah, it should let you see all the channels, like, once you've agreed to the rules and everything. Which is just the standard stuff, like, you know, no hate speech and that kind of stuff. Whoops. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Okay, I think that's gonna be too complicated with, like, the little slash. So I'm just gonna go with these walls. I wish there was something I could do about this. This is, like, not the same color wall. Is there a reason for that? How come some of these are, like, grayish looking instead of blue? Maybe because it's nighttime. Let me sleep till morning. Hey, what's up, White Knight? Welcome in, bro. It's been a minute. I'm in my OG expert world. I think you actually have a key to this one. This is the one that you were helping me, like, fish for a long time in this one. So we got like a million floppers, which is how I'm able to fly right now. Thanks to all of your hard work with the fishing. Oh yeah, okay. I know what we're doing now. Talking about like CEO office, like evil CEO office, you know, like you go into the future and you're like, oh no, like my nemesis has taken over this world. But I'm the nemesis. Cyan skulls. In that case, maybe I should, since I'm using those corner pieces, instead of the vertical pieces, maybe I should use the horizontal ones. Yeah, I think that looks better. That was a couple worlds that you grinded the fish. Yeah, for real. But now you are in this one. Let me see. There you are, White Knight. And then this way I can like make that piece consistent as well. There we go. Okay, I already like it a lot better. It just looks cleaner. And then we're gonna write Cyan skulls here, like right here. And then up here we're gonna put like a picture of a skull. I have ideas. It's gonna be good. Let's make it one higher, just for that like giant CEO corporate office look. And then I'm actually gonna go like this and then this. Maybe a little bit thicker on the top. Oh, thank you, Ricardo. I appreciate that. Unfortunately, I'm already in like quite a few worlds, and honestly, I barely can even keep up with all mine, especially because they're always like updating things, you know. But I do appreciate that. But if anyone else wants to take Ricardo up on his offer, then feel free. Hmm. Do we like that? I feel like we do. We do like that. Just, just that though. And then here's where I'm gonna get a little cyberpunky, I guess. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Never mind. Yeah, that's not what I wanted. Darn it. I wonder if I should have started with that piece. So like if I started down here and then built off of that, that would have been a cool look. They look like solar panels. Oh wait, I know. Maybe we can... Alright, thanks Ricardo. Appreciate you being understanding. Maybe we can do it on the side panels here since we have room. Ooh, I kind of like that idea. I just wish I could like close it in on the side, you know? Like, maybe that? Oh wait, I can close it in on the side. Didn't know these pieces existed. And then everything's gonna be like unison. Hold on. Nice. Actually, wait. Right here is where I'm gonna start curving it back in. This building is gonna be insane once I'm done with it. Thank you, thank you. I hope so. Wait, that's not right. There. Nice. It's gonna be so bright too, all the sunlight coming in. Oh, I love it. It looks kind of like a mall. That's what it reminds me of. Actually, hold on. Maybe I should do like some of the, hold on. Some of these kind of pieces and do like a pattern or something. My builds are usually visually very good, easy to access resources, and still clean looking. Thank you, Chaos. I kind of like those. Should I have put those there instead of these? I'll probably fix that too. I might just make that part all white. I don't know. Your girlfriend is the builder. So are you like the scavenger then? The thing is, I really like these pieces from the outside, but I know from the inside they look kind of all jaggedy and everything. See, I don't know why they couldn't make it all clean and smooth on the inside. Look at that sunset. Oh, beautiful. Hold on, let me look at my reference photo again. Yeah, I wanted to kind of like have it crawl up the building and go around. But it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. We'll just try. We'll try that for now. And then I'm gonna need a specific kind of window here. There. Wait, those were corner pieces, weren't they? Yep. It's gonna look kind of similar to my other base, in the sense that it's gonna have like the two like smokestack looking things on the side. I can't see. One, two, three, four. Oh boy. I thought I had the fish. The fish sandwich. Actually, hold on. One, two, three, four. Let me have it all the way up to the edge, I guess. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's still not exactly centered. How many are here? 1, 2, 3, 4 to the end. And this one's just 2 to the end. Are you ready for the next update to the Ninjago world? I heard that's coming in March or April. But I hope that's not the case, because that's really freaking far away. There. Maybe I should start with this. Yeah, I guess I'll start with that. Well, no, actually, because then I will be off the... I'll be off of it. I actually need to extend this. Do I have like a roof piece that's like 1 or 2 by 16? I don't. That's frustrating. Fine, we'll do it like that. Oh wait, that works. Alright, cool. So let me just go back over here and bust this one out. once you beat the dragon a couple times and all the trophies in Expert World are easy to unlock now. You're way ready for the next update. Yeah, for sure. Oh, really? Yeah, I get that, Chaos. Same, like, I did all the challenges and I had a lot of fun with it, and then I kind of, like, fell off of it again. And then, I don't remember what got me back into it. Um, like, Ninjago obviously brought me back into it, but then, like, then I stopped playing it for, like, another few weeks. I think just, like, deciding to move my... Oh, yeah, losing my Expert World got me back into it. So, I do have that to thank. Hold on, let me look at my reference photo again. The thing is, I didn't really want this to be connected, though. I kind of wanted something like that, right? And then this would be like the weapon room. The weapon room. But I'm thinking, I don't know, maybe I shouldn't use these pieces. And the reason for that is because there's no like gate piece that's... So like what I did in my other one was I put this on the top. If I was to do that here, there's no like gate piece that I could do in the middle. So there would be like no connecting like metal piece there. Hmm. Wait, I can put those at the top though. I got an idea. Oh yeah, it's coming together. Right, and then like at the top, I would do... I don't think there's a beam that I can put between there though. I need like a dark gray beam. Wait, that would be in beams. No. Darn, yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, you're right, Ricardo. The only thing is the dragons. The rhythm of the dragon attacks. Yeah, me too, Chaos. Well, those are gonna be like at the top. Oops. Oh my god, stop mantling. Look at this. This is ridiculous. They need to give us the ability to turn off mantling. I do not use mantling in this game. And it's just an inconvenience. Alright. Now I'm gonna need these floors because they're the only... Actually, hold on. Let me check all my round floors. Okay, we got Fortnite Forever Festival. I don't like that color though. We have the actual ones that come with it, which is these lighthouse pieces. Wait, what's this? Bro, snap is broken. It's not snapping to anything. Of course I can't put that there. There. Oh, these are the same ones as the lighthouse one, but without the ledge. Alright, hold on. Let me do... One, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What set was that? Ravens? Let us filter Raven. I am able. Wake me up. Okay, forget that. Oh no, I wanted that one. I don't know why it's being so confusing right now. Oh my god, Hysteria. This is my favorite song by Muse. The best Muse song. Of course it's gonna be like this. So I'm gonna need 3 of these then. 1, 2. No. Dude, why does it always do this? There. What IP should Lego Fortnite do after Ninjago? You think you know what I would choose? How to Train Your Dragon? Yeah, for sure. I don't know if they ever will though, because there's not even like Lego sets for that. See, we need the tiny piece that comes with all the new sets. Oh boy. There. There's ways around it though. They've done Star Wars twice, Spider-Man, Daft Punk, now Ninjago. A DC kit or island. Yeah, true. Like like Wayne Manor or like a Joker set would be really cool. I'm not like a huge Joker fan, but I know a lot of people are, so they would probably love that. Now I have to find a way to connect these buildings. Dude, I ripped a Clone Hero on this song. I love how melodic that section of the song is. It's just arpeggiating, like that's so good. Hold on. Hold on, sorry guys, I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. My dog was barking. Okay, ads are running on Twitch right now. Chaos, what kind of IP would you want? Like, what in DC? Like, what kind of build kits would you want? We got original, trilogy, and sequels, meaning it's time for the prequels. I mean, Mos Eisley is kind of like the prequels too, right? I was in a lava cave the other day, and I was like, this would be like the perfect place to recreate like the "I hate you," like the whole Anakin. I have the high ground, Anakin. That whole scene. All right, we've got. You need battle droids. That would be cool. Roger, Roger, Roger. It would get annoying, but it would be cool. um, Star Wars was fun. So when Star Wars came out, I played it all, and then I was like, I need more. So I actually bought the Lego Fortnite Skywalker, or not Lego Fortnite, but just Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, because it was on like super sale for like $5 or something. And I was like, hey, that's a good deal. Star Wars was really good back in the day. If you could get an island that's Gotham City, you would never leave it. That would be cool. Kind of like in the DC Supervillains game. There's like a whole Gotham Island. It's not gonna work. Oh man. This isn't going to work. Okay, so like this isn't gonna work, but like what I could do is I could just like one off all of these. So like we got like this one, and then this one, and then like push this one in, push this one in, and like manually make my own curve, you know? Block games are kind of annoying. Like, give us some curves. Come on now. Give the men what they want. Just kidding. There we go. It kinda works. I don't know if I like it though. Uh, Even if the city isn't destructible, as long as it's buildable. Yeah, true. Yeah, we do collab sometimes. We actually have a city that we're like both working on in like an expert community world that I have that I help people get their trophies with. Um, and we're gonna submit that for like this Craftopia build showcase. Ricardo, let me send you a link to Craftopia if you're looking for more players, because there's like a whole bunch of really cool people in that community, and one of the owners of the group, his name is Haskins. He's doing like a build showcase pretty soon. Actually, it's like in a week, I think, on like February. I think it's February 6th. And then he's gonna be doing like a whole live stream and showcasing everyone on the Discord. And if you want, you have time. If you want to submit like the theme is Ninjago, so you could always submit your build. If you build a Ninjago themed build, and then have it showcased on like the build showcase video that he's doing, like the live stream that he's gonna be doing. Let me send you the invite to Craftopia, because I'm starting to become like a member. I mean, I've been a member of it, but like I'm starting to actually like know all the other streamers and like be friends with some of the other people. And so I feel comfortable like sharing the Discord. You know, it's what it's there for. Oh no, they only joined you once and then deleted you? That's messed up. Yeah, and then you gotta be careful because you can get like little kids. We had a kid, me and Chaos had a kid that came in and just destroyed our whole world and then thought it would be hilarious to like act like it wasn't him and he was like, "Come quick, come look at the world. Someone destroyed it all." And it was him. And then we caught him, like we busted him because he had all the loot still in his inventory when we took his key. And that was a whole saga. Anyways, okay, so I'm still like really stuck on this, but I want to connect these. This is kind of like my vision. Why can't I connect that? Oh, right there. Right there. My vision was to have it like separately, but then connect them with bridges. That's my reference photo anyway. And then I can find a way to like, I don't know, bring it inside. One, two, three. Yep. Good, good, good. What's this? A wall. I don't need it. And then I can like, oops. There we go. And then we can have like, I don't know, stairs or a launch pad or something like that. Are there fence railings? No, there's not. There's that. Wait, that kind of works. Actually, yeah, that does work. So there are railings. Oh, I didn't connect it. It's a lot more fun with people you trust. Yeah, for sure. Certainly. I kind of want to. I know Opsman and Dave's Chris play a lot, and I'm friends with both of them, so I'm like always watching their streams. So I'm hoping maybe I can either like join one of their worlds or they can join one of my worlds. Opsman was talking about setting up like a bounce pad highway in one of my worlds, but Opsman is like the best dude, and he's always helping me set things up. Like even today, he helped me set up like, oh yeah, I forgot. By the way, if you're on Twitch, we have cool commands now. So I can do like um, you can do like hi, where you just say hi on Twitch, and it'll be like Cyan Skulls is saying hi to everyone in stream. And then I have like lurk, I have buy, and then we have like a fun one which is slap, because this one was one of Opsman's, and you can do slap and then put someone's name. Who's on Twitch right now? I'm just gonna slap myself. You just do slap, and it'll be like Cyan Skulls is slapping Cyan Skulls with a wet fish. Hang on, let me turn on the chat overlay. Maybe you guys can actually see it. Yeah, let me do it again. Slap. This is why I'm telling everyone to go to Twitch. Twitch is just better. It's more fun. There's commands and everything. Oh, I think there's a cooldown on slap. It doesn't let me do it again. I'm gonna lurk in my own stream. Let's do lurk. But yeah, he was helping me set that up today. Okay, it's not showing up in my chat box. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, okay. Look at the little overlay on the screen now. And now if I do slap, it says Cyan Skulls is slapping Cyan Skulls with a wet fish. But if someone else was on Twitch and I put their name after the word slap, then it would slap them. It's not rude. It's funny. Now, he had some funny commands, and he helped Dave's Chris set them up, and then he asked me if I wanted any of those commands for myself, and I was like, sure. So I added him as like an editor on my stream elements, and he set that up for me. Yeah, I really want to do stuff like this, Chaos, like how you have it on here. I don't know how you did that though. Still, So what are these pieces? I can't zoom in. What are these pieces like? Okay, so do you see like the legs? What's the piece that's like a slanted window right above the leg? Is that the slanted window piece that I've been using? You did it with magic. It is the roof piece. Okay, that's what I was thinking. But then how did you get those two beams on either side? Because I want to kind of spice up this little tower here. I can always do that later though. Like you had beams like this, right? And then you had like a roof piece. But how did you get it to like line up with it? Was it just like that? Those are small wall pieces, smaller with windows. So you used like these ones? Wait. Oh, the whole thing broke. Like these ones. Nope, smaller down. I know, right? Chaos is such a good builder. Like that doesn't even look like it's from Lego Fortnite. It looks like it's from like some dystopian future game. This one right here? Scientific wall. This is the smallest it goes. But you said smaller with windows. Oh, wait, right here. This little guy. This one? Down one still? Oh, these ones. Also, I don't know if you guys noticed, but there's like a lot less lag on YouTube now. There used to be like a 15-second delay, and now there's not because I'm using Atom multi-stream, which was another recommendation by Opsman. So it should be like this. Oh, there goes my fish sandwich. There should be like the same amount of lag that Twitch has, which is only like 4 or 5 seconds. Line it up with the floor piece. Okay. Oh. Ah, I saved myself. As they say in Sky High, surprised? So am I. Wait, what floor piece? Like up here? Well, no, because no, don't eat another. Oh, I just wasted another sandwich. I don't understand. There's a thief? Oh, shoot. Has that ever happened before? Oh yeah, don't you do like security kinda, right? Like asset protection? Chaos is about to put the fear of God in someone. How do you know though? Like how are they that bad of a thief? They just do it in front of everyone, you know? I hope they can't hear me. I hope I'm not still in your pocket. I need to look at my reference photo one more time. I don't really like these. But that's the only railing that really works here. Hey, Chris Carnage, what's up? Plus cameras. Yeah, true. I mean, I think that's what Chaos was talking about. Because I know he's working right now, so I think he meant like someone's stealing. Ooh, she's stealing? No, then we deal with the Pokemon Center again. We can't have red and the white and blue because my last base, which was this thing, ended up looking like a Pokemon Center. Um, but I mean, the inside looks cool, but the bridge is red, and like I couldn't really escape the red. Yeah, so I'm kind of just trying to make a new one over here, and it's frustrating. There's a lot of like little custom things I'm trying to set up here. I don't know, maybe I should just make it all one piece. We're listening to some Muse tonight. Nope, that's the wrong that one. I could always just like make it all connected, which I was doing earlier if I was to break this. And just make it part of the building. I don't know, it looks kind of like a Supermax prison now. I don't want that. And then we can put a door there, I guess. What? Lets me push door. Oh, it's because of this. Alright, this was a Raven build. Nope, too big. Small one. There. Okay, nice. Except not nice because I wanted to put a door there too. I could probably center the door. We have the amount of times I've filtered and then unfiltered is crazy. This is a good song too. No, that's not right. Let me just put the door down first. There. Raven filter. How's the build going? It's going good. I think we've finally got out of that rut that we were in. I'm gonna go ahead and add the fence piece back though, because it's the only fence piece that works with this floor. Oh wait, now it's in front of the door. Can I put another one of these to make this longer? No, I can't. They need a round piece, like a round fence piece, but alright, we'll just put that there anyway for now. 1 second, let me take a bite of this burrito that I'm eating. Alright. I don't know what I was thinking here. Let me fix this. Yeah, I don't really like the windows. Goodbye, windows. No. Now I'm like really invested in like Chaos's thief story. I can't wait to hear what happened. It's coming out really good, bro. I have a good imagination. Really? Thank you. That's encouraging because I feel like it's not looking as good as I wanted it to. But thank you. That means a lot. Maybe I need to look at it from the top. I'm gonna do the same thing over there, over there. I just need to get this figured out, like how I'm gonna connect the two buildings. Selection. Oh, that's too much. And then we'll go corner piece. There's like an inverted corner piece, I'm pretty sure. Ooh. Except I don't want the one with the windows. Oh, there we go. Okay, I've been waiting for the update. She comes in here to steal all the time, and she even technically assaulted one of the coworkers. What? The state you live in has so many weird laws regarding it. You can't do much besides watch. That's insane. I was wondering. I was like, how do you know they're stealing? That's crazy, Chaos. You work security at a grocery big box store. For context. Yeah, I thought I remembered you saying you were like asset protection or security or something. You're just like, oh, someone's stealing BRB. Just like, oh, daily occurrence here. It's a natural selection. Hourly occurrence? Dang, what? Oh, these aren't the right pieces. Wait, so homegirl just comes in and steals, like, and then comes back in a few hours and steals again? This wall is backwards. Alright, so that floor thing does work. I gotta figure out what I'm doing here. This piece. Oh, it doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to. No, this isn't. That's not gonna work. There we go. And then we have a little lip here that we can like put some chests or something when you first walk in. Oh, you work security too? What are the odds? It's sad how limited we are with handling situations. Dang. You gotta like smile at them and be like, have a good day after you know they just like stole from you. That's crazy. But yeah, that makes sense. Just keeping people safe. I mean, hopefully that's all you ever have to deal with, you know? Like hopefully you don't have to ever like tackle some like live shooter or something, you know? Because that would be like putting your own life in danger. And like I don't know if any job is worth doing that. I mean, unless it's like, you know, your calling like to protect and serve. I shouldn't have said that. Like I don't know if any job's worth that because then we wouldn't have any police or military or anything like that. But like for like minimum wage or whatever, I would not be doing that. They probably pay more than minimum wage, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Smile and wave, boys. Just smile and wave. Call you Junior. Nice, nice. I gotta figure out what I'm doing with this. Like, I don't really want to get rid of all of these. Let me see what it would look like. You know, the problem with this, with the Supernova Academy pieces, it either looks like a Pokemon Center or a freaking Supermax prison. There's like no in between. And these spike fences are not doing me any favors with that. It's a natural selection. Wait, what was that? We could actually probably put a whole one of these in there. Nope, it's just a little bit too short. Also, I'm playing music, by the way, on Twitch. If anyone was wondering, I forgot to disclose that. If you hear me randomly singing, so if you want to hear some good Muse music, which is the band, join us over on Twitch. Would you believe he's also called the Chaos Terminal? Wait, who? Oh, sorry, I didn't read. You're a junior. You get a ton of same name as your dad trauma. Wait, so you're both Ricardo and the Chaos Terminal. You guys are both security guards and both juniors. What is happening in this chat? This is like a whole paradox. Your dad's also called the Chaos Terminal. So you don't like that you're named after your dad, but then you named your YouTube channel after your dad? Events are good money. The Chaos Terminal, haha, classic. Is named Michael. Chaos Michael. I don't know what I'm doing because now I can't have that there. Because and then it's like, why do I have like platform but not more platform? And also like the rounded walls kind of like limit my ability to put anything like this. See? I can't even put that on there. Oh, that's not gonna work because this was gonna be my weapon room. I don't know. I just wanted to do something different than like the box thing that I always do. I wanted to like use some round pieces, and it's just not looking at all like I wanted it to. Hey, well, I feel very safe in this chat, let me tell you that. My chat has never felt safer. Wait, but you said your dad was also called the Chaos Terminal. Was that just a joke? Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. That's true, Chris, you do, being a pilot. I have some cool occupations in my chat, so I'll be right back. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back, guys. Sorry. My family keeps giving me food, which is awesome, but not awesome for the stream. Okay. Let's see. Junior Unite. Sound the horn from Brothers Junior. I don't understand that reference. I'm sorry. White Knight said my occupation is sitting on my butt all day till I can go to the school for your workers' papers. That's hilarious. But hey, that's good that you have plans to go to school. Or you could be my age and still sit on your butt and play Lego Fortnite. But you're young, White Knight. You're a lot younger than me, so you have a lot of time. And it's really cool that you have ambitions to do school and stuff. Um, Actually, this part right here is gonna be tower. Whoops. I'm just gonna, oops, not Palm Paradise. I'm gonna leave my filter on. Also, hold on, I need to jump into Dave's chat and thank somebody because I just got a gifted membership. So give me 1 second while I do that. I get to actually use my little thank you emote that I have. Alright, I'm back. That's cool. Someone gave me it was Opsman. Opsman gifted some memberships to Dave's chat, and I got one. So now I have like 3 gifted memberships. Because I'm also subscribed to Opsman, and then I'm also subscribed to Spixie, and I didn't buy any of these subscriptions on Twitch. People are just gifting subscriptions. Do you guys know if it's random on Twitch? Because I know on YouTube it's random, and like people can get gifteds to like channels that they're not even like watching, you know. But at least I watch these guys that I'm talking about. Alright, so let's see here. Let's see the chat. Homeschooled, gotta go to old school to get them. 8th grade. Yeah, you got plenty of time, bro. I'm over here in my late 20s, not even knowing what the heck I want to do with my life, except build in Lego Fortnite, which isn't paying the bills so far. Homeschooling doesn't alter history. I agree. If you're talking about like, well, it depends on I guess the curriculum, but a lot of homeschool curriculums are Christian based. But I don't want any fights in the chat or anything. But but you know, I was homeschooled as well. I was homeschooled, but I did electives at my local high school, so I still had like a social life. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't like a weird homeschool kid, and I'm sure you're not either, White Knight. um, let's see. It's random, but they can also choose who they specifically want to gift if it's one gifted sub. Oh, okay. No, I think Opsman gifted like a couple different ones. But I wasn't even in Dave's Chris chat at the time. I did have him pulled up earlier, but then I had to switch back to my own chat to like monitor my audio level. And then you said, how often do I? Oh, I always got time each day that you draw breath, bro. Thank you, thank you. That's encouraging. How often do I stream? Lately I've been streaming like every night, but I'm not trying to do that. Like eventually I would like to get to like a maybe like 3 times a week schedule, and that way I can actually like focus on like in real life stuff too. But right now I don't really have anything else going on, so I'm like, sure, I'll stream whenever I feel like playing the game, because I'm playing this game either way, you know. So the way I see it is like I might as well stream it for everybody. You're in your late 20s and your career has nothing to do with your degree. Yeah, but you probably still needed a like a license or something, right? Like for like piloting. So I mean that you still put in the work for that, you know. I used to be a lifeguard and I really loved that job, but some some circumstances prevented me from being able to keep doing that job. But and obviously that's not really something you can do like for a living. Eventually I could have worked my way up in like the program, like the lifeguarding program, and like taught at the agency for it basically. Um, because I was like already like a level 2, I think, in the agency or whatever, so I could have ended up like teaching like lifeguarding classes and stuff to like different facilities and all that, but I don't know. It just wasn't the plan for my life, I guess. And I've been a substitute teacher before, which also didn't require a degree. Um, I've been a camp counselor for like a bunch of different camps. Most of that was just volunteer, but I did get paid for my local city program that I did. Are you even able to put the wall things on any of this? You always wanted to be a streamer. Yeah, it's really hard to like make it your full-time job. Like it's mostly just a hobby for people. But you never know. Like you could always blow up, like the burnt peanut. You know, he's probably making bank. Um, you have pilot's license. Nice, nice. I would hope so. If you're like flying people. Um, you do not self-promoting, but you're exhausted most of the time and pretty much don't show your face on stream. Same chaos. Same. I've done it before, but like my face is like on my YouTube channel and stuff, but I just haven't I don't know. It's exhausting to like have to like manage your emotions and expressions and stuff. So I usually just kind of try not to use the face cam. Your life is yours to live, and the best part is no one else can do better than you. That's very true. It's very encouraging. Thank you. You're too old to stream now. You just turned 37. That's not true. Ops Man is still streaming, and he's like in his 60s. His stream actually under his camera it says like proof that gaming has no age limits or something like that. And he was like a game developer, so he's actually like more tech savvy than I am. Ops Man, he's been helping me set everything up. It might be random, but some of the greatest inventions came from people who were in their 30s to 60s. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, wasn't it like the telephone or something like wasn't invented until I could be wrong. Maybe it wasn't the telephone. Now I seem to have lost the window that I was looking for. Is it in my recents? Oh yeah, it is. Okay, good. And then I'm probably gonna put like a little door or something here. You fill that gap. I gotta like, oh man, see it's like off. It's off by like by a one off, which isn't good. But that's okay. And then you open the door, and then you fall to your death. I'll probably do like a couple different stories. Maybe like 1, 2, story there, 1, 2, story there. Or maybe just story here, actually. And then this will be like the balcony area that I put my towers on. Yeah. There's no reason to stress. Give yourself a little grace and time, brother. Hey, thanks, Chris. I appreciate you, man. I'm just gonna go back to using these pieces. Let me look at my little inspo photo again. It doesn't really have a top on there though, that's the only problem. Let's see. Gentlemen, I'm gonna head out. It's movie night with your girlfriend, Cyan. Please streaming. Oh, pleasant streaming, brother. Hopefully you'll see you tomorrow. Hey, thanks, man. Have a good movie night. What movie are you guys watching? Or you can just tell me tomorrow. But yeah, it's been a pleasure having you here. You're a very nice dude. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully the base will actually start looking better next time you see it. Hopefully it'll be done. I gotta do this whole thing on the side too. And I gotta figure out what I'm doing with the top up here. Oh yeah, Junior, not Ricardo. My bad, my bad. Wait, I do need that roof piece still. Yeep, how is you not already? Hey, Shadow! Thank you, much love, I appreciate that. The build is so cool, thank you. It's very frustrating. It's not the easiest build so far. Everything seems to be going wrong with it. And then, like, I don't even think I'm gonna have these panels here, right? Because now I have to recreate everything on this side. How was the zombie stream? Was it zombies? No, it was vampires. Sorry, my fault, my fault. Vampires. Don't they always? They always turn out so good. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I hope so. I hope it turns out good. Okay, now here I want to, I don't know, I guess loop it around, right? One more. Actually, no, this would be the corner piece. And then, should I just make these all like, maybe that's why the build looks so weird, is because these aren't windows. We're listening to some Muse right now, over on Twitch anyways. Music isn't on YouTube. Oh, that's backwards. Hey Tina, welcome in. Your Chaos Terminals friend, right? Yes. Yes, I am. Chaos and Shadow are actually in the chat right now. They are both the Chaos Terminal. Oh, V Rising. V Rising was great. Quite addicted. Yeah, I gotta check that game out. The building isn't nearly as intricate as Lego Fortnite, but it's definitely challenging. Oh, you can build in that game? That's cool. You also managed to take out a boss. Ooh, good job. They tend to be a huge part of your building. Nice. Yeah, I wish we could get some clear ones, but I figured like if I'm going with like a cyan look, I need some actual like light blue in my buildings, right? I'm just gonna eat another sandwich because I see I have 16 seconds left of flight. I don't know, I'm kind of getting antsy of building. I kind of want to go do some chaos challenges. I kind of want to go do some chaos terminal challenges. The other day I was throwing an ember, like a chaos ember, into a portal, and I was like, I gotta throw this chaos Michael into the chaos Michael portal or something like that. So the thing is, like, what do these doors lead to? Because right now they lead to nothing. Maybe we'll just like add a staircase. I mean, I don't hate that. I would need to like I would need to do this. The stairs are so weird in this game because they don't. Hold on, that's not right. Because if you snap the stairs, it doesn't reach, right? But like if you were to lower the stairs, oh, never mind. There still is a gap. Hold on. Have the doors lead to walkways or catwalks. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, I could do like little. I have a haunted house build with like catwalks all along the sides. Maybe I could do something like that, but in here. Building's a huge part of the game in V-Rising. In PvP, it determines whether you live. Oh, wow. So it's probably even more important than in Lego, right? Because technically in this game, you don't even have to build. Except for like the village requirements, but you can just use lumber mills or grills. Like the comfort level, you know. Why won't this work? Why won't it work? Oh, you said hey Shadow with the little kiss face. You also managed to take out a boss. Oh, I read that already. Lego went and rendered building optional. Literally. They said you can build, but you don't have to build. In fact, you can build, but only a little bit. Because the game won't let you actually do what you want. Why is this not snapping here? There we go. That is where that's supposed to go, right? Yeah. Let me get some floors in here. Oh yeah, I kind of like that actually. Then we could have like a little balcony or something. I didn't really want to use the blue floors, but that's kind of the only floors that have the rounded pieces, unless I was going with like the basketball court floors. I still don't really love this because I was gonna make this like the weapon room, but I can't put any wall mounts like at all, except for like right there and there. This build is taking a crap ton of glass. Hmm. I need to figure out how to like start tapering it at the top, unless I'm just gonna like make it flat on the top. Oh yeah, Shadow, I don't know if you ever saw, but this was my old base. Well, I have a couple old bases, but I built this under the bridge in the monastery. and it looks like a Pokemon Center, and I hate it now. So that's why I'm redoing it. But the inside's kind of cool. It's just set up like my other base, my original Cyan Skulls HQ. And this is like the little weapon room. But see how I have all these things on the wall? I wouldn't be able to do that in that round room. So, I don't know. Oh man. You know, the best part of building in Lego Fortnite is just resisting the urge to throw thermal detonators at everything you've been working on. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Okay, so I'm actually just gonna go ahead and break these and turn them into like rounded walls. Because they have rounded walls, they're just not as rounded as the was it the Lockie's Lighthouse pieces? So here, I'll just do why is that not? Oh, it's backwards. I'm like, what? Yeah, see, we can make it work. You can build your own arenas in your castle for PvP. See, that's what they need to bring into Lego Fortnite, like to set up our own little like mini games, like PvP mini games. That would be really cool. And you could set them up in a village and have like a little dojo or something. I like these two. Um, yep, I guess the build has to be a box, like all my other buildings, just a big square. Evil CEO tower. Takes a bunch of glass. I don't know how I had this much glass, honestly. Hello, this is my hospital. Thank you for coming. Please check in at the front desk. But at least it's not a Pokemon hospital. We can't put any red in here or else it just instantly turns into a Pokemon Center. Do you think I should like add that little strip of Raven piece that I had like in here though? Because I mean I liked that look up until I added red. Forget the red, just ignore the red. And I mean I do have the Raven pieces here like that are required. So like hmm. I wonder if I could put this here. No, that would go too far off the edge. We're living on the edge. I don't really want to use the same window over and over, but that's kind of what I've ended up doing. Of glory? What do you mean? Oh, living on the edge of glory. That's funny. I'm on the edge of glory. This is a good one too. Someone actually recommended this song to me yesterday, and then I downloaded the whole album. Sorry you guys can't hear it on YouTube, but it's Dead Inside by Muse. Um, what would you guys do, Chaos and Shadow? What would you guys do to make this building like better without just having a bunch of glass everywhere? I mean, I kind of like it because it's very like Cyan CEO office kind of style, but eventually I was gonna put like a big skull here with pixel art in this area, and then like cyan skulls also in pixel art, like kind of right above the door, starting like there and then ending like there, which is probably gonna bring that together a little bit. But I don't know, there was no textures or anything like that. This is so like narrow. The original goal was just to have it all along the, well, I guess that is. The original goal was for that building to be 4 wide, because see, look, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, it's not even 4 wide. Never mind. It really hits for sure, and this goal will be a fantastic touch. Thanks, thanks. I just wanted to do something different with this building, but it's kind of just all becoming like, I don't know, the same kit. I can't do that. I can't do that because I have the little side cutout piece. Let me look at the little prefabs for inspiration. I guess I should start using more of those. More of these arch things. That would probably create some like dissonance. Dissonant systems. By the way, when's the next No Man's Sky expedition? Because I've been kind of itching to play some No Man's Sky again. But I really like the expeditions. Oh my gosh, my controls are inverted right now. I don't need, hold on, I have to bust this out. There. There we go. Okay, maybe not that low. Maybe like the next one up. Like there, yeah. Oh, I ran out of fish sandwich again. Why are all the villagers over here on my base? I didn't know they do. I didn't know they do that. All the little Ninjago villagers. I kind of like that. I kind of like that they're just like using my bridge, coming into my base. I wonder. Wait, I wonder if I broke their little stations that they work at, if they would spawn in my base. Because these are like the only things you can actually break in the monastery. So like, there's a metal smelter here, and there is a worker that works on these, right? So if I broke his metal smelter, and then I made it in here, because this is all in the same village. I wonder if I could get him to like work in here. Come on, come use your machine. Oh man, I just want to throw a bunch of thermal detonators at it. That's what I want to do. I don't know. Like everything about it is just not. Like I have to redo this roof now because it's not the curved pieces anymore. Like I feel like this one's not as cool because anyone can make this. They can just stack some like the same set on top of each other. But what made my other base cool was like I was doing a bunch of flipped builds and I was doing like my little wall panels that looked like a little ombre lava lamp effect. But there's none of that going on here. I don't really want to make it a castle build, so I don't want to use like the Lion Knight's castle pieces. I wish we had like more of a variety. Like we have techie pieces and then we have castle pieces. You know what I mean? There's not many like regular wall pieces. I don't know. I say that, but then it takes so long to filter through the walls. Alright, no worries, Michael. You gotta head out. Last couple things to do. I'll catch you next time. I'm probably not gonna be live too much longer. I'm starting to second guess all my decisions. Maybe I should do some more gray pieces. Usually whenever I get like this, I just need to take a break from the game, so I don't think I'll be live too much longer. I need to come at it with a fresh set of eyes. I don't really love this. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'll figure all this out later on. I might do some off-stream building, and then maybe we'll do like decorating and stuff on the actual build. But thank you so much everyone for watching. Thanks for being here. I would raid out, but we only have one on Twitch right now. And I don't know how to raid out on YouTube. So I'm just gonna call it a night here. Bye Shadow, bye Chaos, bye, who else is still here? Tina, if you're still watching. Bye Chris, Carnage. Ricardo, I think he left earlier. Bye White Knight. If I missed anyone, bye bye. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you all. Have a great rest of your night. Or day, whatever time it is for you. Yeah, we'll get this built together next time for sure. Uh, Thanks for being here, Chris. And have a great night too, Shadow. Thank you, thank you. Alright, bye everybody. Peace out.